Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Antonio Jagrova. He's tried one! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think we have a very exciting player, Peter, in the shape of Memphis. A very instinctive attacker whose playing style is often improvised and quite impulsive. Okay, he's been accused in the past of being a bit of a ball hugger, but that's gradually improving, as his assist stats would back up.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cut it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Renato Sanchez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That is some save from De Gea.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Memphis Depay. Jagrova. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Antonio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hugo Guillamon with the clearance. Sumare. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kerkez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, well played. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kerkez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Memphis Depay. Here's Jagrova. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mohamed Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Jagrova. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Renato Sanchez. Decent hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Antonio certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Memphis Depay. The pass is intercepted. Kerkesh. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mohamed Salah. Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Mohamed Salah had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Well read, and the danger is averted. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Oscar Mingueza. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Gea with the clearance. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kerkez. Hugo Guillamon. Brilliantly cut out. Renato Sanchez. We are into stoppage time. Antonio, and he's away. Tries a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Renato Sanchez. Oh, super! And the shot! That's another chance! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hugo Guillamon. And it's Salah. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Zalewski! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lamptey.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge, and he's going to have his name taken.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. It's Antonio. Renato Sanchez. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Memphis Depay. Lovely feet. Jagrova. And Antonio! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for
Camisa
changes
14,
on both sides, actually.
Camisa 8, camisa 10, camisa 13.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Camisa 9.
And he's picked out the run. He is through here.
Camisa 11, camisa 6.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has put paid to that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's hit the upright. Decent enough try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Jaime. Kerkesh. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Asensio. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. This is promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Here's Asensio. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fabio Carvalho. And it's Salah. That has been cut short.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Has another goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. Asensio, chance to finish. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Kerkez, Jaime. It's a throw-in. Fabio Carvalho. Sumare. Now it's Asensio.
Teremos
Good
5
running,
minutos de
strong and
acréscimo.
purposeful. Asensio! Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what has happened here? Minamino! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso Fundo de Caridade Global.